In Melbourne, Australia, 4 teens decided that it would be a good idea to visit an abandoned hospital late at night. The teens recorded as they made their way to the hospital, showing themselves driving down a dark dirt road, and when they finally arrived, they approached a gate that had a no trespassing sign, which they chose to ignore. And once they entered, they noticed that there was a red substance on the ground, but still decided to continue into the darkness. And this is when the tape ends. And unfortunately, this would be the last time the boys would be seen or heard from, and not too long after their disappearance, a local search party discovered the recorder and discovered the footage of the teens' potential final moments.
It's gonna make you gangsters. This is a journey towards the haunted hospital.
Haunted hospital at Greenvale. And
let's go, bro. Do it.
We're gonna see how it goes. And apparently it's haunted.
Yeah, and we're gonna see if it's really haunted. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Fair enough.
Alright. Once we're in, there's no turning back. Alright, let's do it. There's 2 fences to be jumped. I'll fix the other one up.
In 2012, a woman named Kristen Pratt accepted a Facebook friend request from a man named Patrick Mashoni, but this would turn out to be a huge mistake. Patrick Mashoni was a former classmate of Pratt that had an unhealthy obsession with her and decided to take his obsession to the next level. And after constantly getting his request to go out with Kristen denied, he snapped and started making videos threatening her and telling her what twisted fantasies he wanted to fulfill with her. But it didn't stop there. He also went as far as to make several videos threatening to harm himself and other people if she didn't go out with him.
Why do I like you? I don't know. Because you sat in a class and did this. I have no idea why I like you. I don't even know you. Email me today. It's up to you now. Save your own life. Alright, Kristen, look. All I'm asking, to let me over one night. You can't keep ignoring me. You can't. Whatever you want, whatever makes you happy, that's what I want.
Oh man, please just listen to me. I never wanted to be mean or say anything mean. We need to talk face to face, or I'm gonna be dead.
You don't want me for life, Kristen Pratt? That's a very, very unwise decision.
Don't make me do something stupid.
But luckily for Kristen Pratt, Patrick Mashoni was arrested before he could carry out any of his threats and was sentenced to 4 years in prison for stalking. The Academy Maniacs were 2 evil Russian teens that went around and preyed on one of the most helpless sectors of society, the homeless. And to make it even worse, they recorded the horrific acts they would do, such as beat the homeless victims, which ranged from children as young as 12 to people as old as 69 years old, with bats, and set them on fire as they slept.
Как увеличивать?
Никого нет.
Прибежать как? Сейчас прибежишь. Пока никого. Могут выйти.
But fortunately, their reign of terror was cut short when one of the teens' uncles discovered one of their tapes and turned them into the police, and the pair were arrested and one was given life and the other 24 years in prison. In April 2003, a man named Aaron Ralston visited Blue John Canyon in southeast Utah alone, and while scaling down a slot canyon, a boulder that he was standing on became loose and collapsed. And since nobody knew that he was going to the canyon, he knew that nobody was going to look for him there. Ralston's arm was wedged tight, and it seemed impossible for him to free it. So he had to make one of the hardest decisions any person can make. He decided that the only way for him to free himself was to cut off his own arm. And before he went through with this decision, he made what he thought would be his final video.
My name's Aaron Ralston. My parents are Donna and Larry Ralston of Englewood, Colorado. Whoever finds this, please make an attempt to get it to them. be sure of it. I would appreciate it.
In this video recorded by a couple at a lake, it shows a woman in the water trying to convince her boyfriend, who seems hesitant, to come in the water. And when he enters the water, they splash around for a little, then they mysteriously start to sink down, but they never re-emerge. When a passerby discovered their setup camera and rewatched the tapes, they notified authorities that they had just watched the couple's final moments.